the people on the voting day. They want to go around threatening people with weapons so that people don't turn out to vote. But we also know they want to use those weapons against our polling agents when they go to defend our votes. This is totally undemocratic. And I'd like to appeal to Grafeo Musamba to make sure that he sends his senior police officers here to Petauke to come and stop this. In the same manner that he sent senior police officers to go and arrest poor little Mumbipiri in Kawambo. This time, let him arrest people who are carrying weapons in Petauke. We are very confident of winning this seat. I spoke on behalf of all of them, and I said to them, let us conduct ourselves in a peaceful manner. The problem we have in Zambia is that we have a president who ascended to the presidency of the UPND through violence. And he ascended to the presidency of the country through violence. And he thinks that he will maintain his presidency through violence. But I want to appeal to you, all of you who will have voted, come and defend your vote. If all of you come out there, these hooligans will have no chance whatsoever to use their weapons, to use their machetes on you. If you relax and relent, I can assure you a repeat of Kawambwa may occur here. We don't want to happen. We want to make sure that we remember JJ Banda by voting a successor who is coming from the same family as JJ Banda, from the Patriotic Front through NCP, and that person is Simon Jehovah Jaire Banda.
Any clarification? Okay, it's clear.
I can clarify a story that is trending.
Okay.
Yes.
That is where they broke the MP's vehicle and also the candidate's vehicle. So that is what they do. They say they know that they are failing to get numbers, so they pick on our meeting and they come there. Then when you try to disperse them, then they erupt into violence.
The UPND is a very violent party. It has been violent ever since Hakainde Hichilema took over the leadership of that party. And especially now that Hakainde Hichilema is even Republican president, they have taken Zambians for granted. What I just explained, which happened at Mbale and Simbo, also happened a few days ago when you heard about our vehicles being destroyed. Our MP's vehicle was destroyed. Our candidate was beaten, almost breaking his limbs. One of our colleagues was scorched. And this happened at a place called Mbata, right? Tumbata. And the matter was reported to the police. And Grafeo Musamba is sitting on his chair as Inspector General of Police. He is not giving any marching orders to the police officers to arrest those culprits. Now, this is a country where the law is applied selectively. For some people, Mumbipiri was arrested simply because Mposha went and reported that she had a teaser. And yet there was no evidence whatsoever. And Grafeo Musamba was excited to arrest that poor woman because he wanted to impress Hakainde. Now Musamba impressed the Zambian people by arresting those crooks, those thieves, those criminals who are beating up our people. That's when you'll be a police officer, not when you go and start arresting innocent people. I know that you're already planning now to come and pick some of the people from Tonse Alliance in Petauke on flimsy charges, but you're failing to arrest those criminals. I did make a statement at the rally that come 2026, Hakainde's community house shall become state lodge, shall become presidential state lodge. Yes. This is not because we are vindictive. And let me make it very clear. We shall not follow Hakainde for his private property. Irrespective of how he acquired it, we don't care. We care less. Whatever these people are acquiring, we care less. But for the community house, we will not allow Hakainde Hichilema to live in a house in which Zambia has invested presidential security in. He literally moved security installations from Nkwazi House, from State House, and installed it at Community House. When a new president is installed, how sure are we that Hakainde will not be using those security features to spy on his successor? So it is because of that why we're saying that property will not be turned into a school like some people have been saying. It will not be turned into a hospital like some people have been saying, because of the security installations that have been put there. The only one who qualifies to be provided with those security installations is a head of state. And because of that, that house shall be gazetted as a state lodge. So that the one who qualifies to be protected with that kind of security is the one who uses it. It's not because we want to be vindictive, because we in Tonse are not vindictive. We shall not arrest people on flimsy charges. No. And the only house we're talking about is Community House. And I've explained the reason. All those security installations there are too sensitive to be given to a private person, to be given to a non-president. Even a minister would not qualify to live in that house, because the presidency is surrounded by security features that are only befitting of the office of president. So Hakainde, be ready, my friend. As soon as you leave presidency, we in Tonse shall build you a house which is befitting of a president in accordance with the law. But that community house, thank you for donating it, it shall be presidential lodge. Finish. What's that?